preseason or not, sack, forced fumble late in the fourth quarter, is that kind of like a nice mark to put on this month of work?
Yeah, it is. Just to be able to, be out there with my team and to be able to help seal a win. I'm just thankful to be out there, make an impactful play.
I know you missed a little bit of time. Just how are you feeling, and how do you think camp's going for you?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like camp is going good. Of course, I just want to stay healthy with this upcoming season. I know that's been a big thing for me in the past. So just staying healthy, making sure that I'm improving my game every day.
Heading into the third season, just how big do you view this season for you and your career?
So this is the season I'm in right now, so it's the biggest season of my career. And I'm just approaching each and every day like I'm trying to be the best version of myself, no matter if that's putting in extra work or extra film study at home.
Is there anything different you do in the offseason with your body or anything like that to try and increase your durability chances? I got into the whole Pilates thing, of course. A lot of stretching, a lot of passive stretching, and then, of course, figuring out what I'm weak at as far as muscle and body-wise and strengthening that.
How do you feel like you've improved coming into this season?
I feel like my motor has improved, my motor and my identity, knowing who I am as a player and what I'm good at, and I'm confident in that now and embracing it.
What are you good at?
I'm a power guy. I'm a power rusher. I'm a strong guy, bigger and I play with power, and I'm that rough, dirty guy. So.
How important is that for a player, though, to come to the reality of what you are, what you do well, that's what you've got to focus on? Don't try to be something that maybe you're not.
Yep. I feel like every player has an identity, and I just had to embrace that. I feel like that has gave me the confidence to go out here so far in camp and play with that identity, to be that physical player. And, I'm just excited for this upcoming season to show that.
Well, what went into finding your identity, or did you feel like you were in a spot where you needed to?
I feel like our D-line coach has helped a lot, Coach T. He's the one that set me aside and just said, hey, look, you have to have an identity as a player in this league, and I feel like you are a power guy. And I knew that in the back of my mind, but it was time to really embrace that, and he really pushed me towards that, so I'm thankful for that.
I know it's early, but have you noticed any difference in the approach from the coaching staff? Like, are they talking to y'all differently? Looking to learn from some of the things of last year? Has anything changed that you noticed so far?
I feel like, of course, our motto is it takes more, but I feel like our coaching staff, they know that we got here because of the work, and so they're making sure that we don't forget that we're working just as hard, definitely harder than even before, and we all know what it takes to get to where we want to get to, and we're willing to do whatever.
We've heard a lot of praise for Coach Williams. How has he helped you grow, and just what's your favorite part about his kind of joining the staff here?
So Coach T is a great guy. He's very relatable, but he has a lot of knowledge, and so to be able to have him inside the room, of course, like as a D-line, you guys get to joke around a little bit together, but he also has that role to lead the room, and we all know what he wants out of us, if that makes sense.
With you having this kind of physical identity, playing several roles along the defensive line, was there a player that Coach Williams told you to kind of like key in on when you're watching this tape to kind of formulate your game around?
So we have a lot of different cutouts from across the league that he put together for us of different rushers. So I've just been watching that, trying to take bits and pieces from different guys and whatnot. So I can't say like one guy off the top of my head, but of course 9-7's in that cutout too. So.
What kind of player were you trying to be before you came to sort of piece with me?
I was just trying to do a little bit of everything. I feel like I saw a lot of guys with different speed moves that I tried to incorporate into my game. And of course it's good to have a little bit of balance, but you have to have the something that your identity is. You have to have one thing that you know for sure that you can lay back on. So.
Do you think week 3 in the preseason, when guys are on the bubble and trying to make these cuts, there are too many people trying to do a little bit of everything, and it takes that confidence to be able to say, no, I know what I'm good at, and stick with it?
Yeah, for sure. The last few weeks of training camp it gets chaotic around the league and everything like that. A lot of guys want to get out there and make plays so they can make a team. So those guys, those young players, or anybody on that bubble just needs to have the identity to know who exactly they are. It's good.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you guys.